keep those rentals out of corporations. Just as a bottom line, I don't like to give like blanketed, suggestions, but just start there though. And then go get a professional to walk you through some stuff. But keep your rental properties. If it's about an investment asset, keep that out of a corporation. Because I even got a scenario right now where it calls somebody to pay more in taxes because they had their rentals in a corporation. And this is before they started working with my company. So we get cases like this a lot of times where things were done prior, whether the person probably was trying to Google some stuff and do it on their own. I'm telling you, y'all are some risk takers with your money. I'm not that, I don't take risk like that. Not with my money, not that kind of crazy, but they probably were Googling some things and they tried some stuff on their own. And now they're trying to fix some stuff, but they're stepping on these tax landmines, I like to call them. Boom, that's triggering tax. Boom, that's triggering tax. And these bills are popping up, So just start there where, I'm not going to put my rental in a corporation. I mean, think about it. You're going to have to pay a company like me to file a corporate return for a passive asset. Why would you do that? Most times people have S corporations, to try to save self-employment tax. Rental properties, you don't have to pay self-employment tax on that. So why would I put it in the S corp? You know what I mean? Not saying that there aren't special circumstances. I'm not saying that because you can always find something. But for the most part, let's leave it out of that. But yeah, I got a guy where, he had his rentals in a corporation. And that same rental was in another corporation. And we pointed that thing out through the tax preparation process. It's like, hey, you got it reflected in two different places. You counting this thing twice. So he's like, oh, I got to get it out of here. So in order to get it out of the corporation, it had to be reflected as a transfer. Transfers of properties out of an S corporation will be treated like a sale. And that's exactly what happened. So he triggered capital gains. That capital gains got divided by all the shareholders. And some of them didn't have enough basis to receive it. Right. So it caused additional taxes. All right. So all of this stuff, I'm telling you, this stuff is way more complicated than we make it seem. OK, we just talked concepts to y'all. But in the behind the scenes, it's some complicated stuff that's happening. Just for the most part, keep your rentals out of S corporations. Have a good day.